Whoa!
Evasive war!
Protoss
Yes, sir.
vessel. This is Commander James Raynor. Artanis.
Hey, Jimmy.
There. Ain't you a sight for sore eyes?
Friend Raynor, you seem rather occupied.
You do. What's up?
Just another day at the office.
Who are these insurgents?
Call themselves Mobius Corps, an elite guard that used to work for Dr. Narud. They've been striking worlds throughout the sector, leaving few survivors. Each world attacked reported hybrid lethal.
Then truly, no world is beyond Amon's reach.
Reinforce those bulkheads. Reposition to Mark 7 Alpha. We need to form a battle line. They've overrun Sky Shield, our orbital defense platform. Looks like they've destroyed its atmospheric stabilizers. It's falling fast. If it crashes, it'll obliterate August Grad.
We will ensure that does not happen, Commander. Engage their fleet and keep their assault at bay.
Like old times, buddy. Like old times.
Like old times, Raynor. Let's help the commander out.
Hierarch, before our armies engage the enemy, it would be wise to review our military capabilities within the War Council.
It seems fate has drawn us together once again, James Raynor.
I'd call it luck.
Luck is a concept that is purely human in origin. We Protoss see the synchronicity of events, and know there is a grander design behind them.
It don't matter how you see it. The result's the same. So what brought you all the way out here, Artanis?
Zeratul believed that the artifact in your possession, the Keystone, he called it, could guide us to the Zelnaga.
Where's Zeratul now?
The Dark Prelate fell on Ire. His last hope was that I would continue his quest and find a way to stop Amon.
Damn it. Always knew there was only one way this quest of his was gonna end.
His loss is great. I know you called him friend.
Yeah.
I went through hell to get that artifact because of his damned fool prophecies. Lost a lot of good men. If he wanted you to have it, take it. It's yours. Right now, though, we got a city to save.
Damned prophecy of his, but you saw it. You saw the prophecy.
Karax, even without the Kala's light, I can sense your sadness, your pain. Does the spear of Adun bring you no joy?
That is just it, Hierarch. Without the Kala, it is as if I am blind. I cannot sense your feelings, know the true depth of your thoughts. I cannot call upon the surety of other faithsmiths. I am alone.
I feel the isolation as well, as though thrashing within the vacuum of space. But you are not alone, brother.
To think, the Dark Templar have endured this existence all this time. The days ahead will not be easy.
We may not have the Kala to rely on, Karax, but we still stand as one. We will endure. There is no other option.
You may feel alone, but you're not alone. Assemble your army. Army upgrades available. New conversations available. Review your next mission or travel the location. Replay missions. War Council. Y'all look cool. Can I have y'all?
A preserver, released from stasis.
She still bears her nerve cords. She is tethered to the Kala.
Hold. I am Rohana, Grand Preserver of the Valari, and your War Council advisor. You must be the executor in command.
You are not possessed by the Dark One. How is this possible?
I feel darkness lingering at the edges of my every thought, but I am not corrupted. Preservers of my station have trained to control the Kala's every ripple. I assure you, I will stave off this evil and serve you better by doing so. As all preservers, I hold the memories and personalities of Protoss prior to my submission to stasis. This will allow me to contrast your tactical decisions with those of past executors. From this chamber, you will be able to make all military allocations.
I am Artanis, Hierarch of the Daylon. I lead all that is left of our civilization. Your memories are indeed of use, Rohana. But make no mistake. If you fall to this corruption, I will not hesitate to destroy you.
It is understood. I am prepared for the Firstborn's darkest hour.
This is our darkest hour.
Let me show you what may be done here. The assembly panel awaits, Hierarch. We may begin whenever.
Hey, a stalker.
I have heard only tales of the Grand Preservers. I did not expect to encounter one aboard this vessel.
That is not surprising, Hierarch. My sisters and I are unique, trained from birth to master every intricacy of the Kala. I have experienced its true depth, plunged the infinite spectrum of emotion and memory. It is because of this gift we were selected to enter stasis, so that we may guide you in our most dire hour.
Well, it's here.
Your sisters were aboard the other Ark ships? Then they...
Are one with the Kala, fallen during the Zerg invasion of Ire. I know this. I feel the tragedy that has befallen us, more deeply than you may realize.
A terrible burden has been laid upon you, Rohana.
Yet it is my fate to bear it. A fate foreseen by the same minds that constructed this vessel. I trust in their wisdom, Hierarch. I will serve my purpose, much as you must serve yours.
Lead your people to victory. Alright, let's see what we got here.
The assembly panel allows you to customize your army based on the Protoss technology we encounter. Select a warrior category to begin.
Really work.
Now you may choose one of the two factions for use in upcoming battles. These assignments are not permanent and can be altered as our combat needs change. Many battles await you, Hierarch. Choose a faction and lead them to glory.
We are the blades of iron.
Zealot. Whirlwind. Charge into battle and intercepts enemy units. Whirlwind damages all nearby enemy ground units. The Sphere of Adune's weaponry was designed to ensure our people's survival, even in times of great strife. Fitted with these psi armaments, our highly trained zealots can cleave through their enemies with ease. 10-second cooldown. Deal 10 damage per second to all nearby enemy ground units for 3 seconds. So, as long as they're in range all the time, 30. And it has charge. Or Centurion. Charges through friendly units to intercept enemy ground units. Briefly stuns enemy ground units. Shows Shadow Charge. Same as Charge, except they can go through, plus it briefly cloaks them. Dark Coil. Stuns target enemy ground unit and all enemy ground units near it for 2.5 seconds. Ooh. Once serving as the backbone of the Nerazim Shadow Guard, the Centurions joined the Templar to retake Ire. In this dark time, their ability to phase through the shadows and stun their foes will surely be of use. Yeah, I'm down. Stalkers. Briefly regenerates shields after teleporting. Deals bonus damage to armored units. So you just keep teleporting them and getting shields back. Or we can have the Dragoons. Enhanced Rider. Old style Dragoons. Enhanced damage, range, and life. Deals bonus damage to armored units. Dragoon exoskeletons allow our warriors to return to the battlefield after sustaining life-threatening injuries. The Sphere of Adune's Dragoons predate Kala integration by several centuries and do not require it to function. Allows the Stalker's Blink ability to restore 40 shields over 5 seconds after use. That's really useful because they just stay alive. Provides a high amount of life at the cost of reduced movement speed. But I'm kind of curious just how good the Dragoons are. We know Stalkers are really good. Let's try Dragoons. We'll take the opposite of what we've been using. To the bridge. That's cool.
Sky Shield's in serious trouble, old buddy. If we can't bring it back online, Augustgrad's gonna take a nuclear-sized impact. Mobius Corps soldiers are on the platform now, and those guys are suicidal. Rather die than let us stop them.
James Rayner, Commander, Terran Dominion. Commander. Don't let the Sky Shield mission timer go below 4 all the time in the world. Okay, we'll try to do that. Secure 2 stabilizers within 3 minutes of each other. No time for games. So once we get one, we rush to another one. Estimated impact zone. Mobius Core detected. So Terran units. Those weren't ghosts. Those were... see, Reapers, Banshees. Not Ghost. I have Ghost on mine. What are they called? Tasha's units. I'm just blanking out. Sorry. I need Terrazine. Plating bonus objectives will give you more Solarite, which can be used to power up the Sphere of Adon. Hey! Time to do bonus objectives. And not have the huge space station fall into the planet. Let's not have that happen.
This ain't good. Sky Shield's not gonna last much longer. At this rate, we've got maybe 10 minutes left till it lands smack dab on our capital.
Your suspicions were correct, Commander. Mobius Corps is disabling the platform's atmospheric stabilizers as we speak.
The damage appears repairable, Hierarch.
Yeah, assuming Mobius Corps leaves anything left to repair. Artanis, if you can clear out those troops, my boys can patch up those stabilizers. That should buy us some extra time.
We must move quickly. It will take the combined power of all 5 stabilizers to halt the platform's descent.
Okay, let's try to move quickly. Sky Shield crashes in 10 minutes.
Stabilizer is nearby. Securing it first will deliver us a staging ground to assault the other 4.
Spectres! There we go.
We await our charge.
Warp in 2 more Centurions.
I walk the shadowed path. The guard
We'll build some cannons to protect the base. Has enhanced life and attack damage. We'll see just how much enhanced life. Hopefully it's a lot. Enough to make losing blink. Can't let it get below 4. So we'll make an initial force. Let's get the cybernetics core. Well, we have a cybernetics core.
Mobius Corps is moving against us. Karax, activate the Spear of Adun's weapons cluster.
Bombardment systems online. Prepare for orbital strike.
Awesome. Cinematic and everything so you can see it. Oh, that is cool. That was awesome. Thumbs up.
from the speed
50. Fire 5 lasers on the battlefield from orbit. $120.80. Rainer.
Durability calculations updated.
Commander, your construction vehicles can begin the repairs.
Thanks, Artanis. My boys are putting a sensor tower here. Should alert you if Mobius Core swings through this area.
A few more Dragoons. What would be the closest? Probably this one. I don't know why that probe is going anywhere, but...
I am detecting an electromagnetic weapon ahead. Its pulse will slowly damage our shields. We should destroy it if possible.
We should destroy that.
Completing bonus objectives will allow me to improve the Spear of Adune's power level in the future.
Get rid of that.
You must construct additional pylons. This will provide us with supply we can use to
Dig it
train
correct.
warriors.
Don't tell me I need to construct additional pylons. EMP Scrambler. Get out.
My conjecture was correct. These Solarite reactors can be used to improve the solar core's energy output. I detect 2 more of these devices on the platform. If
I
possible,
don't know how
we
much
should
longer I
seek
have for the... Yeah, having no shield stinks. But... Dash forward. For the 3-minute objective. No time for games. Did it. That one's done.
revising durability estimates.
Nice work. Got a repair crew inbound. Heads up. Looks like Mobius Core is starting to reinforce the stabilizers. Expect some heavier resistance.
That's fine. We'll make more units. Now we have time, and I got that achievement out of the way. So... now let's start... Really, I can just warp in, so... Okay, that one's done. They actually have some defense, a little bit of defenses there. Clear out this. Go grab the minerals. I like the stun. The stun is awesome. Okay. They could come from a few different ways. So
Mobius Core is mobilizing an attack against our nexus point.
yep.
Rally our defenses.
Let's see what they do. I actually have cannons over there. Actually, 5 more probes. Simulator. You, come here. Build a cannon. More gateways. Okay, in case they want to attack up here, we're going to put some photon cannons. Move over there. Okay, I can't let it get below 4. Our next target will be over here. Along with those, warp in a shield battery. And then warp in a shield battery. May not be able to find a way there. It's okay. I don't know if they could take these back or not, so I'm not taking too many chances. Okay. That. Let's see. Warp gate. You two need to become warp gates. There's my problem. One more ground armor, ground weapons. Warp gate. Okay. However, we get over there. That's where we're going. Oh, Viking. The Stalker Blink is probably better, but you know what? I'm just a sucker for Dragoons. Just old school. Alright, let's take this new force.
Mobius Core is deeply entrenched in that location. An orbital strike would help weaken their defenses.
$100 versus armored. Okay. Don't get back in the bunker. That's not saving you. Alright, Jimmy. You're good.
A third stabilizer has been cleared of enemy forces.
Gotcha. Repairs underway. Man, you're sure pissing Mobius Core off.
I'm sure we are.
Troops guarding the stabilizers. Make sure you got enough forces to engage.
Understood. I need y'all to walk over here so I can actually hit you. Swing! That's 2. One more up there. We'll hit this Sky Shield Stabilizer, then this EMP Scrambler. And then the final Sky Shield. Stay here for a second. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Transform into a gateway. Transform into a warp gate, my bad. Hey, some minerals. If we take some of these side paths, I bet we'll find supplies, but I'm doing pretty good. It'll probably be really useful, like, on hard or brutal. Oh, so much for them having this base. Jimmy?
Nice work cleaning out that base, Artanis. Raiders, let's keep this ground secure.
Nice. If we clear out a base, Jimmy will get a base set up. Cool. Nope. Nope. Back up. Oh, I can't see you. You just died. Just in case.
Durability calculations updated.
Only one stabilizer still remains in enemy hands. We must make haste.
Yeah, see, I figured. I thought they might. Let's go up here. Supply depot, they had that unit there. I'll clear these out for Jimmy.
The final solarite reactor is being warped aboard now. I will begin installing them as soon as possible. Your command blazes with the enemy. So be it. We shall shield this world.
That's a Mobius core one. Say, why are they still attacking? Why are they attacking Rainer Supply Depot? Because that's not Rainer Supply Depot. So you can do the same thing over here. You clear out this base, and Rainer will help you keep it. I don't have enough pylons. I was actually doing pretty good with that. Oh, warp gates, you're so useful. Just wait for the pylons to start ticking up. We'll throw in some additional units and then that'll be it. Alright, all together now. You have fun with that. The siege tank is a problem. I will admit the siege tank is a problem.
Friend Raynor, Sky Shield has been stabilized, and Mobius Core is retreating.
Admiral Horner will take control of the station from here.
Admiral.
Gotta say, I owe you big time for this one, partner.
Oh, look at that. Admiral. Main objective, we get 25 Solarite. We got 15 extra for the bonus objectives. 15 possible, so we got all that. All the time in the world. And no time for games. Complete. Good. Shortest time until impact, 7:46. I think I did really well on that mission. Orbital strikes issued. Let's continue on.
It's a hell of a thing your boys did, Artanis. Sky Shield is back online. We're about to call down the cavalry.
We will join you on the surface and extract the keystone.
I got some bad news for you. Seems our friends below had the same idea. While we were fighting to get planetside, the Imperial Palace was raided. Security data indicates the keystone was taken. My mama used to have a saying, when it rains, it floods.
I am uncertain as to how this saying is helpful, friend.
Me either.
Wait a minute. I'm getting intel. A Mobius Core evac team is headed toward Bennett Port. They got the keystone.
We shall not let them escape.
The Solar Core requires your attention, Hierarch. Please visit it at your earliest convenience.
Sure. First.
It's looking bad, Artanis. A lot of dead people down there. We gotta take these bastards out.
What could have led these Terrans to come under Amon's thrall?
They were assigned to some top-secret details, running security at Dr. Narud's hybrid research labs. After Valerian re-established the government, the Mobius Foundation went dark. Last transmissions were chaotic, crazed. Next thing we know, the attack started.
Then Amon has turned them into his slaves. An army. They are dangerous, but they are only the start of the war to come.
You always were the optimistic sort.
Alright, before I end this, let's go to the Solar Core. We're in this
Solar
episode.
Matrix Core. Truly an impressive sight.
A synthetic star. Imagine what went into its creation.
Whoa.
This chamber provides power to the Spear of Adun and all its systems. Its radiance even contributes nourishment for our warriors.
Wow.
How long until you can bring its tactical systems online?
System analysis has begun, but the star has lain dormant for an eon. It will take time, and a powerful ignition catalyst like Solarite to restore it to full capacity.
Solarite? The Firstborn haven't utilized Solarite in millennia.
This vessel is ancient, Hierarch. We will need to exhaust even unconventional resources if we are to bring it to bear.
Do what you can, Phase Smith. We will acquire what you need.
Very well. You may begin augmenting the solar core whenever you are ready.
Hadn't used that in millennia.
Select the core to start reviewing your options, Hierarch.
You look different, Phase Smith.
Ah, you must be referring to these mechanical arms. I constructed them to improve my efficiency while running the solar core.
Neat.
So far, they have been quite helpful.
Cool. It's Smith.
This array displays an overview of the Spear of Adun's weapon and support systems. Each system can only be configured to have one active ability at a time. You may select different abilities to complement your tactical decisions in different battles, Hierarch. Our current available Solarite is displayed here. Any leftover Solarite can be routed to our auxiliary systems. You may begin diverting Solarite now.
Reset? Can I reset at any time? Deploy pylon, which I really like. Chrono Surge. Increase a structure's unit warp in and research speeds by 1,000% for 20 seconds. I need you done now. Warp in reinforcements. Quickly warps in a pylon with 2 melee warriors and 2 ranged warriors to any visible location. That's awesome. I need something here now. We have the Orbital Strike, which you saw that in action. We can get Temporal Field. Creates 3 temporal fields that freeze enemy units and structures in time for 20 seconds. No, don't move. Heroic units are slowed by 50%. Solar Lance. Strafes the target area with powerful laser beams. Fires 3 beams, dealing 200 damage with each beam. Cool. We also have Starting Supply. Provides extra supply at the start of each mission, reducing the need to build pylons. 5 Solarite per level. Also, Construction Time. Requires the time required to warp structures onto the battlefield. So warping things faster. I like those. The Chrono Surge would be useful. I need this done now. I mean, that's really neat. I'm having a lot of fun with the deploy pylon, though. Orbital Strike. Temporal Field sounds useful. I would like the Solar Lance, but I don't have enough. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to just keep the basic... I can already hear the yelling from the comments. But I'm just going to keep the basic deploy pylon and orbital strike. I like those. I think I can use them. Chrono Surge is really tempting. But I'm just going to start with 20 extra supply and have the buildings warp in 20% faster. Just so things are faster. I'm fine with that. And later on, when we have other options, we'll choose different things. And we can just reset. That's cool that you can just reset at any time, though. I like that. Okay.
I must remind you, our sacred law, the Deul, clearly forbids us to interfere with lesser beings.
Well, we're past that now.
Unless there is a direct threat to the Empire.
Well, it's a direct threat.
Your choice to aid these Terrans is perplexing.
Why do you assume that they are lesser beings, Rohana?
I do not make an assumption. Gaze upon them. Unsophisticated, primitive. They communicate through orifices, mouths.
Many, including myself, once thought as you do. But I have seen their nobility. In time, you will also.
Well said. I really like the stun from the Centurions. Just for Blink. Like, the shield regeneration is nice, but I wouldn't even use it. I would be using Blink so they could get in range to fire, which I have problems with that with Dragoons. Enhanced damage, range, and life, but it's not by much. What, 4 extra damage? 20 extra life? The enhanced range I didn't make note of. We'll stick with this. I think the Stalker is a better play, honestly. But I'm going to be different and use Dragoons. Next time, we'll chase down the Mobius faction and the Mobius Corps and try to get the Keystone back. Until then, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.